Watching Stallone play a real character and not some superhero has many of his critical enemies singing his praises. Good reviews for a Stallone picture. It's been a long time coming.
I think perhaps maybe the way they originally discovered me was doing ensemble work and perhaps playing a character that was not Teflon, not endowed with super abilities, and with super abilities also comes a kind of narcissism, which I think after years and years of going to that same well proved to be a bit repetitious and grating.
Do you think you stayed too long in action films?
Oh my God.
Was it the money that did it? Was the money that seduced you?
Very much so. Also, I think there's a kind of what happens, Jimmy, is that when you do 2 or 3 of them, even 4 of them that are very successful, the die has been cast. Serious directors will no longer take that chance and put you into a serious film. So what happened to me was kind of a phenomenon that I literally changed careers in midstream.
You don't know what you're doing, do you?
Shut up.
I'd like you to meet Sheriff Freddie Heffer.
Freddie's a hell of a guy.
So much has been made about you fattening up for this movie. I know we met in Nashville about a year ago while you were making Copland, and you were frankly depressed about the weight.
Yes, I was. I hadn't come to terms with it, and that was totally wrong. And I was still holding on to a kind of ingrained vanity that I had acquired over the years. It wasn't until finally I said, this is me and I feel comfortable and I can go out in a tank top looking, like one of my relatives. I finally had come to full circle, but it took a while. Jimmy, I never felt actually better than when doing that.
We all know how you got fat, okay? But how do you get unfat? And you're back to your fighting weight now, aren't you?
Pretty much so, yes. There is no real, mine is just pain. I would eat 1 protein meal in the morning. I'd have a cup of oatmeal and let's say 3 or 4 or 5 soft-boiled eggs without the yolks, and then 2 of these protein shakes that are maybe 225 calories during the day.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, that sounds nasty.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's nasty.
It's gnarly, no doubt about it.
Do you ever get scared as a personality? I know it's kind of a crazy question, but I think you know what I mean.
Oh, very much so. There's scared on different levels, but I've always said that an actor dies 2 deaths, and the second one's a lot easier than the first one.
Did the Andrew Cunanan thing scare you?
It
concern you?
It concerned me because if I thought he was going to violate my property and threaten my wife and kid, and that really woke me up and made me aware that there really is no security in life. For a person in the limelight is never secure, ever.
We'll end with this. I saw this quote and you said it. I am not handsome in a classic sense. The eyes droop, the mouth is crooked, the teeth aren't straight, the voice sounds like a mafioso pallbearer, but somehow it works.
It's like when God was designing me, the doorbell rang and the clay fell off the table.
All right, we'll see you soon, okay?
Thank you. Ever.